Happy Thursday night, guys. How's it going? Welcome to another unboxing of New Comic Book Day. I know I do it kind of a day late and a dollar short, so gonna get right to it. It's kind of late, and gonna show off comic books for the week of February 6th. So New Comic Book Day was yesterday, so we're gonna get right into the books for the week. So, as always, these books are from Comic Asylum, Palm Desert. 760-636-6711 is the phone number. It's on San Pablo between Highway 111 and Country Club. Oh, I'm sorry. No, not Country Club. Fred Waring. Sorry, between Fred Waring. It's on San Pablo between 111 and Fred Waring. Okay, so let's bust open the comic books for the week. Let's get into book number 1 for this week, and it is Tony Stark Iron Man number 8. It is Legacy number 608, and it is very similar to the kind of the Demons in a Bottle homage back when Tony Stark was an alcoholic, but in this case he's actually dealing with kind of a metaphor for his alcoholism, and that is his kind of insatiable drive to be the most successful businessman in technology, and it has kind of overtaken his life to the point where he can't kind of reconnect with his biological mother that just recently came back into his life. So really cool book, incredible artwork on this cover. It's one of my favorite non-variant covers that Marvel has put out in a very, very long time. And Dan Slott has done a great job in this run right there. The writer for Tony Stark Iron Man. It's just been a great, great book. This is switching over to DC real quick. It's a 100-page super spectacular Man and Superman. Don't know much about this book. It was just put in my pull list because it's Superman. I'm a big Superman fan. And for those who didn't see the pictures I posted on Instagram last night of my new statues, you should check that out. But yeah, I don't know anything about this book, but should be a lot of fun. All right, talk about Iron Man, and there he is again, showing up on the Avengers book. I'm a little behind on the Avengers, so I don't know what's going on here. This is issue number 14, Legacy cover number 704. Of course, you've got She-Hulk, you've got Thor, Captain Marvel, Captain America, the new leader of the Avengers, T'Challa, aka the Black Panther. You've got the Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, and of course Tony Stark, Iron Man. Don't know what's going on, but of course in just a couple of months it's the War of the Realms, which is going to be a major Thor storyline. I'm a little behind on my Thor reading as well, so don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I'm actually missing number 11 in my Avengers run, so I'm quite a bit behind on my Avengers reading. Moving along, another great book, Champions number 2, and in the Legacy run, it is number 29. Though Champions is there is an old Champions series, but this is actually number 29 in this Legacy run. This book has been going out for a couple of years now. It came on the heels, of Miles Morales, Kamala Khan, and I believe Nova being kicked out of the Avengers. And they joined up with Amadeus Cho, who's now known as, I believe is known as Brute, or aka used to be the Totally Awesome Hulk. You have Nadia Pym, the new Wasp, and a couple of new characters, including Viv Vision, that created the new group called the Champions. It's like young superheroes, so really cool book. Deals with a lot of social issues. Big time in the social justice warrior kind of genre, but I kind of look past that. So, yes, Deadpool, and of course this is still being written by Scotty Young. Yes, that very Scotty Young, the guy who does all the really cool artwork. Matter of fact, I have a Scotty Young book coming up here in just a bit. But you know what? I actually haven't even started. It is number 9, and it's number 309 in the Legacy run. Haven't even started this Deadpool run, but I've heard nothing but good things about Scotty Young's writing. Speaking of Scotty Young, here's his latest cover of Daredevil. This is Daredevil #1. This is Legacy number 613. It is a variant cover of the current Daredevil run that saw a little bit of a tribute to the old Man with No Fear line that saw, oh my goodness, I can't remember who the writer was back in the 90s that wrote that series, but really, really good run of Daredevil right now for Marvel. So cool little Scotty Young cover. Now we're switching over to Boom Studios. This is a WWE comic book. I think this is a variant cover with Shinsuke Nakamura. Just incredible artwork. I'm a big Shinsuke fan, and I had to get this. Just a really, really cool cover, so got that one. Here is the main cover for WWE comic number 25 from Boom Studios. Of course, this features two of the greatest rivals in pro wrestling in the last 15 years, and that, of course, would be Samoa Joe and the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And they're just still continuing to kill it in the WWE. Of course, they wrestled quite a bit around the world, including in Japan, but most notably in, I believe, Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling, also known as TNA, back in the early 2000s. And of course, these two will face each other for the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber, I think later this month. Actually, I think it's just in a couple of weeks. Another really cool cover, and I think this is to be the last book of the night, is this kind of an homage to Japanimation, kind of anime or manga artwork. Matter of fact, I wanted to take a copy of this and send this to an artist friend of mine who's not a big comic book collector, but does kind of draw in this style, a little bit more subtle, but in this kind of style. And of course, this is a cover of Harley Quinn number 58 from DC. It is a variant cover. And this is, like I said, number 58 for Harley Quinn, who I believe last year celebrated, I think it's either the 20th or the 25th anniversary of her creation. So, well, that is all for the week. And of course, if you want to, you can go over and kind of roast me for my comic book collection I have on my story. I have a photo of my comic book collection, which is actually right over here in all of its glory. I have a little bit of organizing as far back, I think here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's 6 piles here that I still have to go through. And I actually have another short box that I have to fill. So nonetheless, people have been kind of roasting me today about my collection. So nonetheless, have yourself a great night. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'll probably post some videos throughout the weekend. So yeah, have a great night. Thanks for guys for watching. And don't forget to go over to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/wildthing2331. I will be posting some videos there pretty soon because I'm actually going to be doing some unboxings of some stuff that I'm going to be getting from eBay and from Empty Tombs Comics. You can, of course, go over to empty_tombs_comics here on Instagram to check out his Instagram comic book store. And you can lay claim to some of his collection. All right, guys, have a great one.